Hi, my name is Cassie, and I've been working with Peer for about 2 years now. I've been fortunate enough to educate for Peer and reach out to a lot of stylists in this new concept of no waxes, no glues, no bonding, and it's amazing for the hair. My clients have come in with other extension lines that have been bonded to their hair, and they're losing it and it's breaking, and their hair is actually growing with Peer over time. Not to mention that the hair lasts for, if you take care of it, it's unbelievable the durability it has. Colors are beautiful. The hair itself, the integrity of the hair is outstanding. The application process, coming from hours in a chair with one client, now I'm an hour with my client. Adjusting the hair, the pre-booking, they come in every 4 weeks. Most of my clients who were going to other people for color are now coming to me because I can do it all for them in 2 hours. I just can't say enough about the product, and my clients are extremely happy with the outcome of Peer. Utilizing them for photo shoots, the Peer Radicals with all the different colors. I had a client Facebook me a picture of Katy Perry's red, purple, and blue, saying that she wanted that color, but she didn't want to color her hair. Facebooked her back immediately, letting her know that I can take them in and out for her any color she wants. She doesn't have to leave them in or have to damage the integrity of her hair.
So you really like try on color.
Yeah, you can play with pink. Do you want pink? Great. Do you want blue? Fantastic. Do you want some highlights but you were afraid to color your hair? Well, let's put some Peer extensions in for highlights and you never have to color your hair. So.
And what about, have you found any damaging effects from the cylinders?
No damage on the hair whatsoever. Teaching your client how to take care of their hair is very, very important using professional products, but never any damage from the product itself.
And how is the comfort with the clients the first day that they have like with traditional extensions, glue-ins, let's just say, or keratin bonded, whatever you want to use for terminology. It's usually a few days of discomfort. Do you get the same thing with Peer extensions?
There's absolutely no discomfort if you're taught properly with the proper application. There should be absolutely no discomfort at all. And
why is that?
Because of the way that Peer lays on the hair. It's more of a flat feel than sticking out with any hard bonds in the hair and on the head too.
And the client, since these are reusable, the client's coming back fairly often. How often are you pre-booking your clients to come back in?
Well, you have the adjustments every 4 weeks that the client comes back in. And so that's an automatic pre-book for you. You're guaranteed to see that guest. And just like I said before, if those clients have not been coloring their hair with you, they will end up coloring their hair. So now you have another service that you're adding on, not only just the extension. So it's up to you as the stylist to educate your clients. So if you're not educating your guest on what their needs are as the professional, it's your own fault. I highly recommend Peer sends you, when you get your hair, you get a helpful hints how to take care of the hair, and I make sure that my guest and I read that over together. There's 2 of them. They initial one and they take home one, and I keep the initial one because if they come back to me and say it's not working, I will say, we read this. Are you doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing? So it falls back onto them because you have given them the information that they need. And you're covering yourself too with the extensions. And you do not let that guest, you should never let your guest walk out the door without a pre-booked appointment.
Tell me, have you had any issues with slippage with Peer extensions?
I'm extremely honest with my guests, and that's another reason why I have the clientele that I have. And I will tell somebody if it's not right for their hair. I believe if their hair is way too fine, if you're going to put Peer into a very, very fine head of hair, I highly recommend not letting them go, but every other appointment, taking them all out and putting them back in again, because the less hair that they have, the hair sheds between each appointment. It's natural, and it stays in the cylinder until you do your adjustment. And if you take it out every other time, you're going to be realigning and putting new hair in, and then you'll never have a problem with breakage. So it's very, very important that each guest is looked at individually, and you're explaining to each guest why we're doing it this way. The biggest way to avoid slippage is to keep any heavy oils off or near any of the extensions, because common sense says if we have a heavy oil on the hair is going to slip. So staying away from very, very heavy. Now, the extensions, I believe, need moisture, but the key is to keep it lower at the extension and stay away from any oils close up to where the cylinder may get into the cylinder. It's going to cause slippage, especially with a fine head of hair. Fine hair just is a whole different ball of wax with the type of products that you're utilizing on the extensions. But it's very, very important to have moisturizing products on the extensions. It's just the heavy oils you need to stay away from.